It was like 1 second of that strange feeling where I thought that I was already eaten by some kind of giant fish. I guessed I was inside something's mouth, but I didn't know it was a whale. Suddenly, I felt like uh, a wave struck me from behind, but it was very heavy to be anything like that. So when I turned around, I I saw some blue dark colors and white flashing right through my face, and I felt a slimy texture in my cheek. And then it shot up down on me and took me underwater. I closed my eyes because I thought that something would crash into my face, but I didn't feel it like a crash. It was like getting hit by a wave. But it was just a second, but it felt like more time because I was thinking a lot of stuff. I remembered about Pinocchio. Everyone saying that Pinocchio, and Gepetto, and it was surprising. I wasn't expecting that at all. So at first, I thought that I would die because there's nothing I can do if I'm inside the mouth of a giant fish. But yeah, it was a whale. So then I didn't have enough time to realize that I was not in danger.
One. And to that, we like to say Kalhalayam, La Alahai Nawa Yahweh Bashim Rashai Bahashim Kakudash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom. Unto the brothers that push in his works in truth and in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. And Shalom unto the few and faithful. Akwatiam, who is listening and learning. There's your brother Karatazar from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Camp of Trinidad and Tobago. Alright, so this video is going to be quick, but as you can see that guy there, he have been swallowed up by a whale, but uh within a split second, with probably like in about a second, probably like within about like 2 seconds or 3 seconds, the whale has spit him out. All right, and just by me seeing that video, it makes me remember Jonas, right, that have been swallowed by the whale. And this just goes to show that you have to fear Yahweh Bashim Shai, because with if it was already ordained for him to be swallowed by that whale, he would have get swallowed. But he was just within the whale's mouth, and within that 2 to 3 seconds, the whale has spit him out. Because why? The whale has known that, hey, this doesn't feel familiar, so to twa, and spit him out one time, right? But I don't know what the scent that guy is actually from, but that's not the case in this video. This case in the video is terms of, when you look at the video, it bring you to the prophet Jonas, right? And it also goes to show that how our our people, mind are so shallow. Because there was one time when I was speaking to a guy about the truth, and he was like, so you ever believe, that a man gets swallowed by a whale and stuff like that? He said, yeah, but I fairy tale thing. Say, I told him, I said, hey, I said, everything is possible with the Lord doing. The Lord controls every single thing that's taking place. right? And that is what I said to him, right? Because I knew everything is possible through Yahweh Bashim Rashai. If Yahweh Bashim Rashai want that to happen to you, he will let it happen to you. If you don't want it to happen to you, he will not let it, right? But these Jake's mind are so shallow that, they will think that is something fairy tale. Come on, look at the size of a whale. A whale could easily swallow a human. Even when you look at, even when you look at a baby whale, right? That whale will easily swallow the size of a human, right? Far less when they reach to that adulthood, right? So that just goes to show with how, shallow Jake's minds are, right? And that guy who I was talking to, he was just going on and on and on and on, concerning about that, right? But I just, just stopped the conversation and I just moved on because apparently he just wasn't getting it, right? So let's head straight to the point, right? Matthew 12 and 40, it said for Jonas was, so it said for Jonas was there three days and 3 nights in the whale's belly. So shall the Son of Man be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth, right? In the heart goes back within your mind, right? Let me just go in the interliner here real quick, right? Because this video, it just bring me back, to the scripture here, right? So when you're going into belly, it say the whole belly, the entering cavity, right? The upper stomach and the lower belly are distinguished, right? And now when you're going into whale, what it said here is sea monster, whale, huge fish, right? So this is telling you that, hey, this is a big fish. As you even could hear in the video itself, as the guy said, he feel like a big fish, but that to get taken by a big fish, right? So there is the importance of going into woods, right? So let's go to Isaiah 45 and verse 7, right? Yahweh, right? Where this is the Lord here, right? Yahweh said, right? I form the light, I create darkness, I make peace, I create evil, I Yahweh do all these things, right? So when Jake thinking so shallow about how a whale will swallow a human, come on, it is possible. It is possible. It's like they don't use a damn head, right? Right. So you go to Deuteronomy 8 and 6, and it says, therefore thou shalt keep the commandments of Yahweh thy power to walk in its ways and to fear him. Because why? Because your thoughts are not his thoughts, right? Let me go into that. Hold on. All right, there's a book of Isaiah 55 and 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways are my ways. All right, and this is why you have to fear your Bashimir Shai, because as simple as that, well, that could have been his judgment there, right? Because the whale could have swallowed him, keep him inside the belly for a little while, and let him stifle and die, and then after spit him back out. Right? And this is how dread with that the Lord could be, right? And that is just as far as my imagination could actually go, right? So hey, they just just shine a little light based on this video, and it just bring me to the prophet Jonas, right? So I just say I'm a up a video one time, right? But I hope that you always edifying. But hey, Fear the Lord. Fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Rashai. Right? Fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Rashai. Yahweh Ba'ashem Rashai control all things, and it's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living power. Right? But I hope that this video was edifying, and to that, like to say Kal Halayam La Alahai Nawa Yahweh Ba'ashem Rashai Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who will well. Shalom unto the brothers that pushing his works in truth and in sincerity, teach all the folk ones of the earth, and shalom unto you, Aquatium, who's listening and learning and obeying your husband. This is the brother Karatazar. Until next time, shalom.